Namaste to everybody and welcome. Today I want to speak about attachment and how to release the attachment that you have to life, to the outer world. And I believe that this is actually connected to emotional patterns and the emotional body, and also our thoughts and our projections into the world. Okay, so realize that you have an energy, okay, you have a frequency, and the more that you are being attached to something is the more that you lose your power. So today's message is about realizing that nothing has your power and the secret is within yourself. Okay, so the secret is within yourself. Now, how much are you willing to step into your true natural way of being? Because that is what will actually attract everything into your own life. Okay, so that is what attracts everything into your own life. And what I'm realizing is the fact that it's so easy to get attached to certain things. It's so easy to get attached to relationships. It's so easy to get attached to low vibrations. It's so easy to get attached to addictions, maybe. But what I'm also realizing is the fact that the universe is intelligent and the universe actually operates as us and through us. And the universe always gives us the opportunity to let go and trust it. Okay, so the universe always gives us the opportunity to let go and trust. Now, what I'm realizing is the fact that I have a choice. And what I'm also realizing is the fact that the secret is within myself. So the secret is within yourself. The secret is within your state of consciousness. And you have to look within yourself. Okay, you have to look within yourself. You have to question yourself. You have to ask yourself the big questions. And you also need to take responsibility. Okay, you need to be in alignment with who you really are. And the more that you let go and the more that you are becoming detached is the more that you actually become magnetic. Okay, so realize that you don't really have to care. Okay, you don't have to care about what other people think of you. You don't have to care about how you look into the world, maybe, because that is an attachment. And the more that you let go, it's the more that you actually increase your frequency. So detachment creates magnetism. And I'm realizing that fear is something that keeps us stuck. Fear is something that keeps most of the people stuck on here on planet Earth. But the more that we learn to see fear as excitement, the more that we learn to count on love, is the more that we realize that we don't have to be attached to anything. Okay, and you have to let go. Okay, you have to let go. You have to step into your natural way of being. And you do this by accepting yourself. You do this by letting go of the attachment. You do this by connecting to a deeper source of consciousness. And what I'm realizing is the fact that within myself I have everything that I need. So I don't have to be dependent on the outer world. I don't have to be dependent on the outer world. The secret is in my state of consciousness. So go within yourself. And even if sometimes you feel disaster, even if sometimes you feel pain and suffering, you still have to go within yourself. And yes, the secret is within yourself. The secret is in your state of beingness. So many of us, we are being programmed to be attached to certain things. Okay, we are being programmed to be attached to our identity, to our ego, to our material possessions, maybe. But what I'm realizing is the fact that when we let go, we actually accomplish everything at a harmonious level. So today's message is about learning to let go and realizing that your attachments create suffering. This is what Buddha said. He said that attachment creates suffering. So you have to let go and step into a detached way of being. Now, if you are not attached, it doesn't mean that you don't have desires. It means that you actually have desires at an authentic level. It means that you have a vision that is actually authentic. Okay, so in my past I have been attached to a certain relationship, And what I'm realizing is the fact that I was only pushing it away. The more that I was attached was the more that I was pushing it away. But what I'm realizing is the fact that when we let go, it's like a paradox. So when you let go, you actually accomplish everything. And everything that is happening for you. You know, it's happening for you, but you don't have to be attached to it. You have to let it go and step into a higher way of being. Okay, so let go and let the universe do the work for you. Okay, I believe that we are not the doers, we are not our thoughts, we're only the observers of these experiences, we're only the one who notices the thought. Okay, so you are not your thoughts, you are not your accomplishments, you are not your material possessions. These things are relative, and these things are, they may be in alignment or out of alignment, you know. So realize that you have to perceive life in a healthy way. You have to perceive life in a healthy way. And the more that you trust that it will happen, it will actually happen. So take your consciousness, take your way of being, and let go. Let source. Now, letting go doesn't mean not doing anything. It means that you are now at peace and you can actually do things at a harmonious level. Okay, so you can do things at a harmonious level. So realize that there is power within yourself. There is power in your state of consciousness, and you have to access deeper truths. You have to step into your natural way of being, and the natural way of being has nothing to do with attachment. The natural way of being is actually detached and in alignment with source, in alignment with the universe. Okay? So yes, realize that attachment is not something nice to being experienced. Attachment creates suffering. But the more that you let go and the more that you step into source, into love, into power, is the more that you realize that you have the opportunity to let go of the attachment, and you have the opportunity to be your true self. And what I believe the true self to be is actually love, harmony, and abundance. Okay, so today's message is about making you guys realize that you have to return to your natural way of being. Okay, you have to return to your natural state of consciousness, and that is letting go of the attachment. Okay, so let go of the attachment that you have to life, and you will see how the universe will actually do miracles for you. And what I'm realizing is the fact that I was attached to my creation, I was attached to my videos, to my way of expressing myself. But what I'm realizing is the fact that I have to let go of my ego and step into my true nature, step into my higher self, step into an effortless way of being. Okay, so let go of the attachment. Super important in your day-to-day life journey. You are a spiritual being that has already accomplished everything. The state of being is enough. So in your state of being, you have everything that you need. You don't need to be attached to certain things. You need to let go of the attachment. Okay? So yes, I think that this is today's message. And yes, it's hard. Maybe sometimes it's hard to let go of someone you love. Maybe sometimes it's hard to not be able to pay the bills. Sometimes maybe it's hard to not have attachments, but you need to let go and you need to return back to your natural way of being, to your natural state of consciousness. Okay? So thanks so much for watching, guys, and this was today's message about letting go of the attachment that you have to life. You have to let go and you have to step into a more harmonious way of being. That is the secret. Let go. Someone said, the moment that I let go, everything came to me. So the moment that you let go, everything will come to you. I love you so much, guys. Much peace, and like always, see you on what is coming up next. If you're into my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, that is appreciated, and see ya on what is coming up next. Bye bye, peace.